and fire away. We're a small group. This is for you. This call is for you. You want to know things. You need to get real assurance and certainty that you can run this business on a long term. And therefore, I'm there to answer all of your questions.
Can you paint us a picture, about the broker house, about the liquidity provider, and, like paint us a picture of how it all works, and
No problem. No problem.
and how we can sustain a long-term business. Thank you.
Absolutely no problem. Absolutely. So first of all, guys, that the broker itself, when you just have a look from the outside of it and say, ooh, offshore, last year just created, looks a bit not that nice. But you need to know that these guys did this on purpose. So they created this broker on purpose for HFT trading. Some of you may know that it's not that easy to place HFT bots on a broker. Most of the brokers, they don't even take you. And if they take you, they ban you after a couple of months because you do too much profits. And this is because of the liquidity providers in the back. When they do it properly, we need to say that. So when you do proper A-book broking, you always have the liquidity provider in the back. And the liquidity provider, when you only have one, you need to see what amount of money this is for him. It's getting too profitable. It sounds weird, but this is the case. So therefore, we created this broker because we wanted to avoid the risk of a third party inside who after a while says, sorry, we don't do this with you anymore. So what we are doing, and this will paint you the biggest picture at all, think in about 1 week or something, Cermak LLC will open the gates not only for Skainet customers. So Skainet is just, like I said, the branded product, what we do exclusively on the broker, but Cermak will open to everyone. So everyone has the chance then there to create their accounts, to do trading, not with the conditions that we have, and also, of course, not with the bots, because we don't take us competitors inside our business, but you can trade there. And you will see that it's proper A-book broking. And A-book broking means long-term base. Why long-term base? Because the broker can't work against you. In B-book, of course, it takes half a year, when the trading volume is getting higher and higher and higher, there comes a point when they say, okay, thank you, now we have enough. We plug off the system, you make losses, and the money is with the B-book broker. A-book means this takes a long time also for the broker to make this business profitable. Why? Because he's giving it away to the liquidity providers. So we not only have one, we have more of them. Because when you run HFT, you need more of them. So what we do, there is an institutional platform called 10. On this platform, this is kind of a marketplace where brokers meet liquidity providers. And I showed this, what was it, a week ago, 1.5 weeks ago, when we had the last call. I showed this to a couple of people. Cord was involved, Stefan was involved. You saw there the sheet that we do actually forward really the money to the liquidity provider. The liquidity provider itself, we don't mention. This is something we keep as confidential, but you see there or saw on this sheet that we actually do A-book broking. I showed it for a very small audience, and I said, please guys, don't take screenshots. And it took an hour, and I saw it in a completely different group, in a German group. There was this screenshot from a guy who was not even attending the call. So therefore, let's wait this week, and you will see Cermak will open the gates, and there is really shown that everything is proper A-book brokerage. And this is the long-term thing, like I told you, because A-book, it's fine when we increase the business. So right now, this is, I can tell you honestly, so right now we have around 1 million trading volume inside. We're just in the beginning. So, but 1 million, what is that? When you give it directly away to the liquidity provider, the broker itself, of course, they earn money on the spreads, but not to that amount that they say, oh, we are fine with that. We want to close the business now. They actually know that when we do this long term, we're speaking about, and all of you already did this with big teams, we're speaking about a couple of hundred of millions trading volume. And then the broker earns money because he's doing A-book brokerage. I hope this answers the question. It gives a little bit more also for you guys confident in what we're doing, because I totally understand this question. So many companies in this market actually was telling you a lot of nice stories, but they never proved it. And this is what we want to do. We want to have this transparency to give you really the confidence, the proof that what we are doing is just not only words, it really we mean it. And we do. And therefore we open Cermak also that everyone can see